Never work on a farm. They are always full of tools and hoes. Those hoes are a real pain to use. Never again will I do an honest day's work.
Come quietly, or taste the Jarl's justice. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Something you need? Anything for the guild? Oh, I see. Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya? So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but business, of course. What kind of business? Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member, worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you'd better believe. Buy it. This, an Elder Council amulet? Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait, just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me. It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them. It's been a long time since anyone joined us. Seems like people are in a rush to leave. Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures. I haven't seen so much celebrating in years. Mercer is dead. We have a new guildmaster, and things are finally looking up. I only hope we can restore the guild to its former glory, after all the damage that's been done. Until next time.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh, yes. You've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead. Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride. Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim.
Wait, I know you.
What's on your mind? Fine, let me get killed. Oh, don't worry, I can handle myself.
proud spire. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale, too.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. No, its people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing!
Oh, I know enough. I know those trouble-making Stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason!
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exactly.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Da 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 dee da da do. Do 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 dee do da 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 da. Ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum ba bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum dum dum dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum 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 dee dee dee.
Good people of Solitude. My husband Aesgeir and I thank you for coming. Our reception. We thank you for sharing the love we have for each other. In this courtyard, there are no Stormcloaks. There are no Imperials.
Burn it!
Someone do something!
Come back here, me!
Vittoria! No!
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
By the order of the Jarl, Stop right there. Smart woman.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Wait, I know you. Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. No, its people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing!
Oh, I know enough. I know those trouble-making Stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason!
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exactly.
Dum dum dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum dum da 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 dee da da do 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 dee do da 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 ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum ba 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 la 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 la. Good people of Solitude.
Burn it, sugar plum. Burn the vampire.
Give up while you still can.
Vittoria! No!
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
That'll teach you to break the law on my watch. That'll teach you to break the law on my watch. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Don't get any bright ideas.
Was there something you wanted? I have been so bored. I never thought I'd want you so bad. Oh, I mean, want to see you?
Don't get any bright ideas. By order of the Yard, stop right there. You yourself a warrior?
Someone do something!
La da da, la da da, la da da, la la la.
You really thought you could get away with it? By the order of the Yard, I command
You have
to
committed
hold.
crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Vampires!
You'll beg me to kill you before I'm done! Get him.
Yol Tor! Yol Tor! Yol Tor! Yol Tor! Yol Tor!
Moving worse by better.
Yol Tor! Yol Tor! Yol Tor!
Something you need? Anything for the guild? Oh, I see. Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya? So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop by sometime. Ah, but business, of course. Let's... This, look, it ain't my business to tell. Buy it. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, just one moment. Here, you bring that back to your lovely mistress. With my regards. Need some gold? I may have some work for you. What's the matter? Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
You'll talk!
I've been wounded worse by better. No. I'll kill you. It's nothing.
You'll pay for that.
You'll talk! You'll talk! You'll talk!
You should pick on someone your own size. Or bigger, as you would stand more chance than beating me. Yeah!
You'll talk! You'll talk! You'll talk!
You bested me.
Good, you're back. The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, oh yeah, and they say romance. Her name is The wedding is being held in that city. Now go, and give my best to the bride. Off to Solitude with you. Give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear 'em.
Wait. I know you.
Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. Know its people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us.
This wedding is boring.
Blessings of the Eight Divines upon you. How may I help? Let us walk in the steps of the Divines. You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance?
Good friends and neighbors. My husband Ace.
Time to end this little game.
I don't get what is so special about solitude.
Victoria, no!
You walk in and see someone having their head chopped off, go into a shop and get insulted,
The bride has been murdered! Somebody
and get charged an extortion at the house that you can only get for sucking up to a weak-willed yaw. You would probably pledge allegiance to whichever side happens to win the war. I almost feel sorry for you thinking you could actually take me on.
You can't win this!
Blessings of the Eight Divines upon you. How may I help? Let us walk in the steps of the divines.
Was there something you wanted? Fine, let me get killed. Oh, don't
You look
worry.
troubled.
I can handle
Have you come
myself.
seeking guidance?
People of Solitude. My husband Aesgeir and I thank you for coming to our reception.
Someone there?
We thank you for...
Someone there?
All right.
Vittoria!
Enough.
No!
The bride has been murdered!
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you. Figured you could use a hand when the chaos erupted. I'll try and hold him off as best I can. You get back to the sanctuary.
Is someone there?
Blessings of the Eight
Must have been
Divines
nothing.
upon you. How may I help? Let us walk in...
Yeah, this should be good.
Kill him!
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Unfortunately, in your zeal, you failed to eliminate Vici while she addressed her guests as directed. I'm sorry, but your bonus is forfeit. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Ah, you're back. It was good to fight alongside you. I'm sure people won't be forgetting that wedding anytime soon,
Dear sister, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor. He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sippus. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up. Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow and deliver to him the judgment of Sithis.
So much. I'll be fine.
I know you will, but all the same, remember everything I said.
Working hard is a bad reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like mine.
Come quiet. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? perpetrated crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Trzeba coś zrobić z tymi atakami.
You'll
Never should have come here.
You'll
Ah, at last. Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work.
You're back. Good. You'll want to hear this.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now. The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with... Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation. I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now,
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother. Have you found something? Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed? The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's... one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then, send that jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible. I took that prancing fool into my home, and this is how he repays me?
Should have figured Astrid would send you. Ugh, what gave it away? Yeah, gotta admit that little Chester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got. In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase. Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna fit in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
What is life's greatest illusion?
Yol!
Listener! Is that you? Oh, I knew you'd come! Save the best to defeat the best. Astrid knew her stupid wolf.
Yol! Yol! Yol!
But this isn't at all what Mother would want. You kill the keeper or I kill the listener. Now that's madness.
Yol! 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 Yol!
Always stickler for details. Stickler! Oh, I slay me.
Yol! 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 Yol!
You're still alive. Citizen respects the listener's abilities, of course, but could you at least slow down a bit?
Yol! 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 Yol!
You'll enjoy this. Not an original part of the sanctuary per se. Let's call it a forced addition. Forced by what? Oh, come and see!
Yeah. Yol! 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 Yol!
All right! So Cicero attacked that harlot Astrid. But what's a fool to do when his mother is slandered and mocked? Surely the listener understands.
Yol! 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 Yol!
Cicero admits he thought the listener would be dead by now. Maybe we could just forget about this. Let bygones be bygones.
Yol!
What do you say?
Yol! Yol! Yol!
You can't kill what's
Yol! Yol! Yol!
If it's any comfort, I do feel slightly bad about these stupid lizards coming my way. But please, tell me that hulking sheepdog is bled to death. Oh. And now we come to the end of our play. The grand finale. You caught me. I surrender. Oh, you prefer to listen, eh? Of course, of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attacked the strumpet Astrid. I did. And I do it again. Anything for our mother? Return to the Pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand, There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him. Until next time, sister.
There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astrid told you about the Gourmet, I hope. Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the Gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman, for all we know. Don't be so petulant. In my, investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the Gourmet's cookbook. But not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the Gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook. I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan. Who the Gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Varan, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention? As I was saying, you'll need to kill the Gourmet, of course. But what's more, you'll need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you. Remember, the Markarth Keep. That's where you'll find Anton Varan. Probably cooking up all of the Gourmet's recipes, passing them off as his own.
Yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock. Who are you? What do you want? The Gourmet? Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will betray my trust. I'll take the secret of the Gourmet's identity to my grave. The Dark Brotherhood? Now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. I mean, surely my friend wouldn't want me to endanger my own life, right? Look, His name is Balagog Gronolobe. He's an orc. The gourmet's an orc. He's staying at the Nightgate Inn. That's all I know. Now you'll let me go, right? Okay, all right. Wonderful. You're welcome. I'll just be on my way then.
Your weapons and come quietly.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Until next time.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yol! Fus, Roda! Fus, Roda! Fus, Roda! Fus, Roda! Fus, Roda! Fus Rota! Fus Rota! Fus Rota! Fus Rota! Fus Rota! Fus Rota! Fus Rota!
Whatever it is, I'm sure I can't be of help. I'm just here on holiday.
Yol Tor! Yol Tor!
Sister?
Need something?
Come now. Whatever.
Word
So
certainly
the
travels fast,
prodigal
doesn't it?
murderer returns. And the
It's all
gourmet?
thanks to a special technique I developed. I call
So
it the
I
razor
gathered.
butterfly.
It seems a
teach it
certain
to you,
orc
but
has
then I'd have to kill
disappeared. Which means you not only killed the gourmet, but disposed of the body as well. Oh, you've got the writ of passage too, I see. Splendid. Splendid. Ah, and word has come in from Markarth that the keep's cook has met an untimely demise. You performed your duties to the letter. I was wrong about you. I see that now. Maybe we all were. Here's your payment, and a little something else as well, from me. Consider it my way of apologizing for being so damn curmudgeonly. It's called the Night Weaver's Band. I wore this for years. I want you to have it now. It'll give your magic and sneakiness some much-needed oomph. Now you'd better get a move on and see Astrid. It's time. Time for the final stage of this grand and glorious operation. Oh, good to see you, sister. Gearing up to kill the Emperor? Exciting times. Exciting times indeed.
So it's done. You've killed the gourmet. And now, Titus Mead II is as good as dead. Oh, yes. And I've decided you will have the honor. Yes, for Sithis. And the Night Mother. You are the listener, after all, So let's not waste any more time. Go now to Castle Dower in Solitude. Present the gourmet's writ of passage to the officer in charge, Commander Marrow. I'm sure you remember him. You'll gain unrestricted access to the kitchens, and then the Emperor. You're posing as a chef, so you'll be able to poison his meal rather easily. Here, take this. It's called Jaren root. All it takes is one taste, and the effects are quite immediate. The Emperor will be serving Sithis before he even knows he's dead. Once Mead has been killed, escape through the upper door and across the bridge. I've arranged for it to be unguarded once the alarm is sounded. Now go, my friend. Go and fulfill your destiny as listener. Represent us well, sister.
Wait, I know you.
Te stają się coraz większym utrapieniem.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
It's been a good week, my boy. Loud customers mean good cheer, and good cheer means a full tip.
Feel free to make
You know, I
requests.
had to retire and leave you to
Sure.
run the skeevers.
What can I do for you?
I don't know, Father. There's a whole world out there I want to see.
I could run the skeever.
Yes?
I'm almost as smart as you.
Don't be a silly girl.
This one's a favorite of mine.
No job for a
Legend
young
we
lady.
all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the...
I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory.
The Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come. There's nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in troubled times.
Please, don't interrupt the court.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under—
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed. Do you have business with the court? I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me. You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you, I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work. Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Found you.
You can't win this! up while you still can! Die, damn you! Lords, damn you!
This city is crawling with Imperial Legion, and you know what? I'm still nervous.
Stop right there. Tower is off limits until further notice. What's this now? Order of His Eminence, possessor of these papers, the Gourmet. By Azra. The Gourmet? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. We had no idea who to expect. You understand, you're not dressed as I would have suspected. But please, don't let me keep you. Proceed to the kitchen straight away. Gianna, the castle chef, has been eagerly awaiting your arrival.
Not another delivery. I told you people our stocks are fine. Now put whatever you have over there, then get out. The Gourmet? Oh, finally. When I heard the Gourmet was being brought in to cook for the Emperor, I could hardly believe it. It's just... You're a Nord? I never would have guessed it. But where in the world did you learn to cook like that? Here in Skyrim? Or maybe somewhere less... Oh, yes, but of course. The Emperor has requested your signature dish, the Potage le Magnifique. I've taken the liberty of getting it started. But the cookbook only says so much, and everyone makes the potage differently. I would be honored if we could make it the Gourmet's special way. The base broth is already boiled. We can get started right now. So, which ingredient should I add next? Carrots? Really? Okay. What next? Ah, of course. I suspected as much. Really? Oh, I use Ninroot as a special seasoning all the time as well. What a wonderful idea. Okay, now what? Horker. So delicious, I swear. Is there a soul alive who doesn't enjoy the taste of... Sorry, I didn't mean to get carried away. There we go. 1 cup of diced Horker meat. I have to say, the stew seems done. Add anything else and we may dilute the distinct flavors. So, is that it? Oh? What is this? Some kind of herb? Are you sure? The potage tastes perfect as it is. Any other ingredient might... I'm sorry. Of course, it's your most famous recipe after all. All right then. Your secret ingredient's been added. And if I may say so, it has been an honor getting a chance to prepare a meal with, well, the best chef in the entire Empire. I'll carry the stew pot and lead the way up to the dining room. I'm sure the Emperor and his guests are dying to meet you.
even the least bit nervous after everything that's happened?
You mean the wedding? My cousin's apparent murder? An unfortunate misunderstanding. No more. Call me hot tempers. These things happen.
Quite. Yet that recent business with the young officer, Mara, was it? How dreadful. The son of your commander plotting your assassination.
Yes. An unfortunate turn of events, that. But an isolated incident. And I have been assured that the fault was with the man's son alone. Truth is, we are in no danger whatsoever. Killing an emperor can be useful, but befriending one, now that's beneficial, as I'm sure you'd be for me.
Here we are. Gods, I'm nervous. We'll go in just a moment. Please, I'll serve. You just stand there and be amazing.
Aha! Here we are, honored guests. I present to you the gourmet. Ah, the potage le magnifique. So delicious. My friends, as Emperor, I of course reserve the right of first taste. Oh, how marvelous. Just delicious. It is everything I had hoped it would be. I think something's wrong.
By the gods, the gourmet and the chef have poisoned.
That man was, by far, the most insufferable decoy the Emperor has ever employed. I'm glad he's dead. But I'm even happier that you killed him. You, an assassin for the Dark Brotherhood, have just made an attempt on the Emperor's life. Would have succeeded had it been the real man. Surprised? So was I when a member of your family came to me with a plan. We worked out a deal, you see. An exchange. I get you, and the Dark Brotherhood gets to continue its existence. But you know what? I've changed my mind. How about this? I kill you, and butcher each and every one of your miserable little friends. Your sanctuary is being put to the sword right now. That's what I think of this deal. You killed my son. All of you. And now you'll pay the price. Kill her, and make sure there's nothing left to bury.
What was that? time to end this game.
I could do this all day! This is what I trained for!
One of these corpses. Doesn't matter. Suppose not. What's taking the other? So long. The sooner we get out of here. Never should have come. I've been wounded worse by pressure.
So you are alive. I was starting to wonder. Considering most of us are now dead, I assumed as much. And before you ask, no, I don't think it was you. Well, maybe I did. But you saving my sorry hide just now sort of erased any doubts. So, thanks. You've got that right. Only a matter of time before we're roasted alive. Come on.
Listener, I am your only salvation. Come, embrace me. You must speak with Astrid, here in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. It's all right. You've been through a lot. Maybe you should just sit down for a bit. She's here? By Sithis, I thought we'd lost her. Let's go.
Alive. You're alive. Thanks to this. Shh. Please. There is much I have to say, and not much time. I'm sorry. So very sorry. The Penitus Oculatus. Marrow. He said that by giving you to them, he would leave the Dark Brotherhood alone. Forever. Oh, by Sithis, I was such a fool. All of this, it's all my fault. You are the best of us, and I nearly killed you, as I've killed everyone else. No, don't pity me. I deserve whatever fate the Dread Lord has in store. I betrayed you, and now Marrow has betrayed me. Fitting. I just wanted things to stay the way they were. Before Cicero. Before the Night Mother. Before you. I thought I could save us. I was wrong. But you're alive. So there's still a chance. A chance to start over. Rebuild. That's why I did this. Don't you see? I prayed to the Night Mother. I am the Black Sacrament. I'm saying you were right. The Night Mother was right. The old ways. They guided the Dark Brotherhood for centuries. I was a fool to oppose them. And to prove my sincerity, I have prayed for a contract. You lead this family now. I give you the Blade of Woe, so that you can see it through. You must kill me. Thank you.
Astrid is dead. It is as it should be. May she find redemption in the void. But while you live, the Dark Brotherhood lives. We must fulfill our contract. Emperor Titus Mede II must be eliminated. Speak with Armand Mortier at the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. He will know the true Emperor's location. But first, inform Nazir of your plans, for you are the listener, and must bind this family together.
By Sithis, what a mess. I guess this is the end. What? Well, what did she say? Armand Mortier? But that would mean... You mean there's still a chance? But how? Our plan has gone to ruin. Everyone is dead. The family... All right then. Go. Go, my listener. Find out what that slimy bastard Mortier has to say. Then send the Emperor to Sithis. But when you're done, there's no use returning here, is there? I was thinking, the Dawnstar Sanctuary. We could make a proper home there. Listen, when you're finished with this Emperor business, meet Babette and me there. I'll find some way to move the Night Mother. Don't worry. Now go. And come back with a barrel full of gold, huh?
Yol Tor!
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Podobno wystarczy, że wampir cię draśnie, a zamieniasz się w taką samą bestię. Oby to nie była prawda.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Well, I'll be damned. We heard you were dead. Mortier's in the back room if you've got business.
If it's work, or Hulda's the one to talk to.
What is it? I said I didn't wish to... By the gods. You're alive. But I had heard... Your sanctuary. Please. You mustn't think I had anything to do with that. I wanted the Emperor dead. The true Emperor. I still do. It was Morrow. You mean after all that's transpired, the Dark Brotherhood will still honor the contract? Why, this is astounding news! Wonderful news! The Emperor is still in Skyrim, but not for long. He's on board his ship, the Kataraya, moored offshore in the Solitude Inlet. But you must hurry. If you can get on board that ship, kill Titus Mead II, as contracted, I will reveal the location of the dead drop that holds your payment. Please, make haste. The Emperor's ship won't stay moored forever. We won't get a chance like this again.
And that's the last one. All right, enough of this. Come on, let's get something to eat. Gods, I'll be glad to see the last of Skyrim. Dragons, murder, rebellion, and we sail right into the middle of it with the Emperor on board. I think we'll all feel better once we're back out to sea. Won't be long now.
It's all over now. Lieutenant said you could see the smoke from Whiterun. Yeah, I'm glad we can finally stand down. Getting tired of looking over my shoulder all the time. Nothing to do now but sit back, relax, and enjoy the trip home.
Roll!
I'll find you. Cleared out, I guess.
And once more I prove Commander Morrow the fool. I told him, you can't stop the Dark Brotherhood. Never could. Come now, don't be shy. You haven't come this far just to stand there gawking. Oh, you can save your sinister bravado. I'll not go to my grave whimpering like an infant. Come now. Don't be shy.
Należysz do mnie.
Now you're mine. This ends now. Someone do something.
Welcome.
Need something?
If you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Aha! You're back. I know! I received the news not moments ago. Ha ha! This is glorious! My friend, you may not realize it, but you have served the Empire, indeed all of Tamriel, in ways you cannot possibly imagine. Ah, but you care little for politics, am I right? You want money, and money you shall have. Your payment waits for you at a dead drop. It is inside an urn, in the very chamber where we first met, in Vollenrood. Now please, go. Collect your money, and let us never look upon one another again. Our business, thank the gods, is concluded.
What about the sweet maiden fair in Hadleyshire?
I think 7 septims for Sigurd will do nicely.
I'd be dead
Especially
if
when
not
they're
for
in
Big
their
North.
cups.
Huh?
You'll talk!
Well, what word of the Emperor? Truly? Could you have brought us more wondrous news? Recent events notwithstanding, this is a happy day for us, my friend. Despite your misfortunes, you stayed true to the Dark Brotherhood. You've saved us all, and for this, you have my eternal thanks. Now, of course, I must ask, killing the Emperor, how much did Motier pay for such a thing? Ha! Remarkable. Well, the old bastard certainly made it worth your while, didn't he? Now, might I offer some advice? You should go to Riften and find Delvin Mallory. I believe Astrid had you visit him once before. Mallory is an expert obtainer of goods. We can use the money to repair and refit the sanctuary. Make a true home for us, huh? You do that, and I'll see what I can do about recruiting some new additions to our family.
It is done. Emperor Titus Mede II lies dead, and the Dark Brotherhood yet lives. But our work is just beginning. Approach me, listener, and hear my words. Yet another child has prayed to their mother. Speak with the indolent farmer at the Villamere Inn in Iverstead. Accept his gold, then kill the target. So begins a contract bound in blood.
Yes, it is Cicero. You are a fool to spare me. What, did you think I would be grateful? Cicero should be listener, not you. Now you will die. Ah! Gotcha! Oh, listener, you should see the look on your face. Oh, Cicero has returned, not to kill the kind listener, but to serve until one of us dies horribly in service to our mother. Best friends forever. In the meantime, I'll make myself at home in the sanctuary. I'm sure Mother needs tending.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Quiet down.
This city in a long time.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much
Still
to me.
have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin. The Dawn Star Sanctuary. Is that where you lot are holding up? Tell you what, it'll cost you. A lot. But I can help you out. What exactly are we talking about here? Banners, huh? Trying to pretty the place up? Alright, you got it. Need some gold? I may have some work for you. Alright, what's your fancy? Yeah, that'll come in handy. An alchemy station. Maybe a little garden with some choice plants. Alright? Consider it done. Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin. Tell me what you need, and I'll get my people on it. Aha! Now that's the Dark Brotherhood I know and love. This for business or pleasure? No, well, what's it matter? Right.
So,
I'll see that it gets done.
How about you run a job for me?
Looking for work. Of course you do. Yeah, we can do that. I'm thinking a sewer grate on the outskirts of Dawnstar leads to a tunnel, then inside. You'll be in or out, quick as a coney. Got lots of jobs available. Interested? Alright, what's your fancy? Chamber fit for a king and all that. Right, no problem. Give you a big bed, decorate a room real nice. Maybe even throw in a few extra baubles. Need some looking for work? I'm afraid that's it, my friend. I've done all I can. I hope the place is at least livable now. And good luck with your murders.
Need a few spare septums? I got the cure right here.
If you need marksman training, and you've got the coin, I'm ready to teach you.
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak time.
If you need marksman training,
must owe your mother soon. In all the hard-to-reach places.
Why am I not surprised to learn Cicero is alive? I still can't stomach the little clown. But if you've welcomed him here, I won't question it. Good luck. And try not to get yourself killed.
By order of the Yard, stop right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know you can afford a septim or two. Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
Te wampiry stają się coraz większym utrapieniem.
Blessings of the Eight Divines upon you. How may I help?
Yes? Did you want something? I have been so bored. I never thought I'd want you so bad. Want to see you?
I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
You hear the news? The Emperor has been murdered. Right here, in Skyrim. By the gods, if the Dark Brotherhood can do that, nobody's safe.
By the gods, the Emperor has been murdered. On his own ship. Moored in the inlet.
Need something?
The Dark Brotherhood. There was nothing we could do.
Needs...
The Emperor's cousin killed. Right here in solitude. I feel nothing but shame.